So, look, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here, and to tell you, it's even better when you live around the corner, which I do, literally on the race course. So I've been able to just walk around, and I'm proud to stand here as the mayor of the Liverpool city region, which is Halton, Liverpool, St Anne's Second, and the Wirral. And I'm proud to represent a place with such a rich and diverse history. But I'm even more proud of the future that we're building, because we're not just looking back at what we've done, which is impressive by anyone's standards. We're consistently looking forward, and we're looking at what we can achieve and the growth it will deliver, not just for the Liverpool City region, not even just for the North West, but across the whole of the UK. And next month, we'll publish our Liverpool City region growth plan. And so what does that actually mean? Now, nobody on the doorstep, Laura will tell you that, and James will tell you that no one's ever said to me, Stephen, vote for you because of your brilliant growth plan. But this is probably the most important strategic document we've ever produced, and probably will be produced for the next decade or so. And I have to say that our growth plan is a bold vision for our future, a 10-year blueprint and £11 billion worth of investment. But that's not just numbers, that is about jobs, tens of thousands of jobs. It's about people's lives. It's about making sure families see the benefits of growth every single day. And it's about giving hope of a brighter future, one that's more prosperous for the people, the 1.6 million people in the Liverpool City region. And we've already shown what devolution can do. Since 2017, we've created 60,000 jobs. We've built 32,000 homes, invested over 100 million to retrofit thousands of our least energy efficient homes, and we've cut their bills by doing that. Not to mention £500 million we invested into a new fleet of Merseyrail trains with new battery technology, which are fully accessible. So the boarding is level. If you're only over the road, go and have a look at what our trains do. And we've obviously ensured that we build the infrastructure that our residents deserve. So just imagine what we could achieve with the right powers and the right investment. Now, Liverpool City region is home to some of the UK's most dynamic sectors. So health and life sciences, we're the second biggest cluster in the country, which might come as a surprise to some people. Advanced manufacturing, we actually build 15% of all UK cars and produce a significant percentage of cutting-edge pharmaceuticals. On digital and tech, AI and robotics, data collection and quantum computing, we're leading the way. In our creative industries, music, gaming, film, TV, we're growing at double the national rate. On clean energy, Merseyrail has the potential to deliver thousands of skilled jobs and clean and predictable energy for 120 years or more. And our ports handle nearly half of all trade with the US, with capacity to increase national and international trade routes. And we are now a driver for national growth. And I'm not just talking about the size here, I'm talking about the expertise that we have. We're the epicenter of infection prevention and disease control, materials chemistry, and now quantum technologies. We're one of only 3 places in the country with both a free port and a life sciences investment zone. We call that our innovation zone. And our model of conjoining those 2 things is the blueprint for others to follow the government, and actually seeing what we've done, pulling those things together. And that's in the devolution bill and the Get Britain Working Bill. Amidst all of that, I've set us a really stretching target to increase our foreign direct investment by 25% by the end of this decade, which is achievable. But our vision doesn't stop at the city region borders. We see ourselves at the heart of the northern corridor, and that's why it's important to be here today. You know, we work with Greater Manchester, Cheshire, Warrington and beyond, and together we can build super clusters that rival anything in Europe. Have a look at the German model, and that's what we believe we can achieve. And it's also why A new Liverpool-Manchester railway means so much. You might have heard or saw some of this in the media over the last few days. But it's not just about faster journeys, which Reform are claiming. It's to unlock growth across the whole of the North, making us stronger together. And so if you look at what we've already delivered, and imagine if we had the same powers as our international competitors in investment, skills and infrastructure, how much more we could achieve. Devolution isn't a debate about politics. It's about growing the national economy by backing the regions that are already punching above their weight. And the Liverpool City region has a growth plan which has taken the chance that's being given to us and making huge strides forward, because we've got the talent, we've got the assets, and just been talking about them. I'm sure Tim will ask us a few questions on that. We've got the ambition to become the most attractive place to invest in this country. And in doing that, we will help UK PLC, we'll help the country grow. So the message I want to leave with people today is back the North, back our regions, and we'll deliver the jobs, the investment, and the innovation that will drive our country forward. Thanks a lot.